Jeremy Hambley has embarrassed himself. And this is one thing I really fucking despise this about Jeremy. If you don't remember, and he's even retweeted the fucking Gumroad video I did. I allow people to do this after a week, but it is technically a Gumroad video. Someone posted it on YouTube. Hambley retweeted this, right? And said that I did a review of his coffee and said that it was okay. The review was very silly. It's my first time ever using my AeroPress. I've never ground coffee before, so it's basically just trying to have fun and trying to make a cup of coffee. It's silly. I compare it to the Pippa Pipkins coffee in Cafe Bustelo. So it's not like a serious review. Then Hambley retweets this video and says that despite what Kiwi Farm says, Josh said that my coffee was pretty good. And he retweets this video. And then afterwards, and remember, I only bought this because at the time, Kino Casino, I was already looking into my AeroPress. And then Kino Casino started making fun of Hambley for having this coffee business. I'm like, that sounds like a fun idea. To buy like influencer coffee and make a shitty little video about it. So I procure my ingredients. I make my coffee, in part because he's pleading poverty. He's talking about how he's going to have to sell his jet, how his business is going to the shitters, how he needs your help right now. I'm like, okay, well, look. PvP and anti-war are never going to give this guy a shake. Let me try his coffee and see if it's worth a shit. But then now, he's always been like tweeting about how financially successful he is. So he says, I normally don't do this, but when people attack my coffee company as failing, I feel compelled to reply. These are sales only for this month, and it's not even over between my website and Amazon. We'll do $140,000 this month alone, and that's the slow season. Stay ugly. I don't like to flex because, to be honest, these numbers are far lower than what I had hoped at this point, but we're doing just fine. We have full-time staff, insured and salaried. We're growing every month, and we're going to be in stores soon. So it's like, I have seen the videos where this guy is literally begging people to buy his fucking coffee, to buy the Mother's Day luxury box edition, to buy the subscription package to his coffee. Talking about how he's going to have to fire people, how he bought an entire warehouse and he's in $100,000 of consumer debt. And now he's like, I actually make $140,000 every month just off the coffee business. I'm doing phenomenal. And it's like, that's really cringe. That's like boogie tier. You don't get to say like, oh, my life is falling apart and I really need your help. And then be like, actually, I'm doing quite well. Everything's going really fine for me. Boogie and Wings both do this. It must be like a fat people thing. Like, to be like, I'm so pathetic. Please feel bad for me. And then when people actually try to make fun of you because you just went online and said, haha, you're a pathetic loser. You're like, actually, everything is going exactly my way. It's all according to Keikaku. It's like that. It's really cringe. I hate that. So A-Logs did the math, okay? If you put together, I think it shows the price and the amount of units. So then if you take that and you do the math, the A-Logs determined, Gatorades determined that his net profit is going to be $844. Okay, that's what he believes. Then, however, because some of his fulfillment is done over Amazon, and Amazon will take up to 50% of your profit, which is absolutely fucking astounding. I can't fucking believe that. Apparently 35% to 50%, depending on how new you are to their program. He calculates that at actually negative $710 or negative $6,000, depending on specifics of the math. So he alleges this guy has crunched the numbers and come to the conclusion that he's not actually making all the big money, as he says. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't appreciate this, though. Like, if you're going to beg people for help, don't brag about how much fucking money you make. It just seems like a bad idea.
Thank you for watching this clip by Colonel J. This is the King of Bull here. Remember to like and subscribe. Juice!